when you go with this lineup with Collins and Pachulia playing most of the minutes. Can you score? Now, they've done a great job right out of the gates. 14 points already as Teague gets the floater to go. But can this continue?
Walking very carefully back to the bench. And as they say in the schoolyards, yes, his ankle was broken.
Let's just hope it's tweaked.
Yes.
Rebound.
Now you got to take advantage of the fact that Wade's not back here.
Johnson on a pull. Nice crossover. Ooze from the crowd. And it gets the Nets bench off their seats.
Listen, Joe Johnson is a fantastic high percentage one-on-one guy, foul line extended, either on the right or left side of the floor.
Johnson a little inconsistent like many of his teammates early this season, starting to play much better.
I think this is going back to Joe Johnson.
4 seconds left. Double overtime. Nets looking for the win. Johnson the step back. He buries it. Joe Johnson.
Oh, my goodness.
He wins it in double overtime.
9. Now we're down to 5 seconds. Joe Johnson bothered on the perimeter, turns and triples with 1.9 to play. Unreal. That was one tough shot.
Into Williams. 5 seconds left. 4 seconds left. Johnson. A jumper for 3. Yes! 1.3 to go. We are tied at 105. Off the backboard at the buzzer. We're going to overtime in Brooklyn. That's when you found. Bogan's in for Johnson. 4 seconds left. Johnson with 3. With 2. Johnson the leader. Yes! Joe Johnson! He does it again! Johnson at the buzzer for the win. That's real excitement. I mean, there are times when players come out and they jump in and hug it, but it's not the same. That one, the Nets understood how important that shot.
2:08. Joe behind the back. Spins Jackson around like a top and a foul on Charlotte.
Boy, Steven Jackson didn't know where he was. Joe Johnson with the tricky dribble. Yeah, he was in no man's land. You watch it. This is a beautiful play. Tricky dribble behind the back between the legs. He turned them all the way around.
Johnson gets it to Joe Johnson. JJ rises up and drains the shot at the buzzer. The Atlanta Hawks steal one here at home.
Johnson, who had 19 points in the first meeting in Brooklyn, led the Nets spin move on Rubio and in.
And this is the problem that Minnesota's going to have with Joe Johnson being as big as he is and the go-to guy. They play a lot in isolation. When you look at how the Brooklyn Nets...
Right here where I was fouled.
Teague. Joe
That's
for the
a
tie.
wide open shot. Wide open shot.
And the buzzer. We're going to overtime.
Wide open shot. My. And once again, that gives his team a chance with the heroic shooting.
Alonzo G. He's got plenty of room. Joe the baseline. Hawks by 1. 18 seconds left. Clock's off. Cavalier ball. Joe Johnson saving the Hawks again. To get it in. Up top it comes to Joe. Felton is on it. Joe puts it up for the win.
Oh! Yes! Oh, my.
Here's Frye. No, the follow, no. Battle for the loose ball. It's taken by Johnson. 3, 2, puts it up. Good. At the buzzer. Unbelievable for the Brooklyn Nets.
I had to take a look at that one. I don't know if the ball was still in his hands. I'm obviously hoping that's the case. But that was ultra close.
Joe Johnson, they are going to review it.
6. This is the ball game. Joe Johnson gets it off. Got it! With 0.7 seconds to go!
Johnson with 6 on the shot clock. Bibby back to Johnson. Posey right on him. Johnson the fake. That's a 3. Bang! basket. Atlanta's going crazy. Mama, there goes that man. Joe Johnson gets Posey in the air. Says the Garnett, too late. Gotcha. Atlanta ready to seal the deal.
Durant guarding the inbound. Ibaka picks up Garnett. Then they switch. Ibaka's got Johnson behind his back. He's up and fired. Johnson scores the winner for Brooklyn at the buzzer. The ruling on the floor is the basket counts. 95-93 Nets.
5 seconds left. Johnson in a mismatch with Nurkic. Fakes it. Oh! Ankle breaker! Joe Johnson just put Nurkic on his backside.
I think that was more than an ankle breaker. That's a body breaker. Wow. Look at the bench.
2 games to 1, the Celtics lead. Joe Johnson with 3 on the shot clock. Hits a 3.
Remember, some people doubted whether or not they should do the deal for Joe Johnson. I think right about now everybody's saying, yep, it was a pretty good deal that we made.
Utah has a timeout. Gets it across half court. Won't use the timeout. 5 seconds left. Joe Johnson with 4. Johnson with 2. Drives in. Puts it up. Gets the bounce at the gun. And the Jazz win game 1. ISO Joe. For the Utah Jazz. But this is the matchup they wanted. Jamal Crawford on Joe Johnson. He takes his time. Gets into the paint. That's a tough, tough shot. And sometimes you got to get a little lucky for those shots to roll in.
The basket.
1.3 left. Nets down 2. Johnson gets a shot off.
Oh, buddy!
Joe Johnson! That's a winner!
Oh! Say it ain't so, Joe. Oh!
1.3. Joe Johnson. Game over. Wow.
5 on the shot clock. Joe Johnson takes it. Yeah, it was like a cobra there with a mongoose. The flute player, they just teased him.